Do you know which type of learner you are? Have you ever tried to finish 4 books within a week? Just sit back, relax, watch the video till end and find out which type of learner you are. And at the last I will give you some tips and advice how to finish 4 or more than 4 books within a week. Before I start the video, if you want to watch more videos from my channel, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more incoming videos in the future. There's 4 different types of the learners. 1. Visual learners. 2. Auditory learners. 3. Reading writing learners. And kinesthetic learners. Visual learners prefer to see information to visualize the relationships between ideas. What techniques? Give them charts and graphics to make your presentation highly visual and show the relationship between your various points. Auditory learners prefer to hear information rather than reading it or seeing it displayed visually. Tactic. Auditory learners like to recite information out loud to remember it. Give them a chance to repeat your point back to you by asking questions and calling for audience answers. Reading, writing learners learn best when you guessed it. Reading and writing interacting with the text is more powerful for them than hearing or seeing images. Tactics. Give these kinds of learners written quizzes that give them a chance to write down what they have learned. Present them with annotated handouts of your presentation so they can read along with you. Kinesthetic learners, hands-on, experiential learners, they learn best by doing. Tactics. Sprinkle in a few exercises that get your audience to stand up and move around in order to demonstrate or experience certain points. For example, role playing. You can also ask kinesthetic learners to write things down in order to remember. And if you are a kinesthetic learner and want to know about the 9 tips for teaching kinesthetic learners, then follow and subscribe the channel for the upcoming videos next time. Now you know about the 4 types of the learner. Find out you fit in which type of the learners. Now, tell me, how do you know that you fit to one of these 4 types of the learners? When you're studying and you're comfortable with studying, and you give more time for the learning and studying, and you observe things so fast, and you know the task very well when at the end of the study, well, you keep it up. You fit in that style, you improve your style, and you build a good relationship with your studying style, and it will improve by the time, eventually. Now, if you want to improve in your school and college, the status shows that you should combine more than 2 or 3 types of the learning styles in your studies. Like I was auditory learner, but I was combining visual learning and writing learnings and kinesthetic learnings in it too. It helped me to memorize so fast and memorize it for a long time. Now I'm going to tell you how I'm able to finish 3 or 4 books within a week. When I was in the college, I was listening to audiobooks, or even I was recording the books and listening it back again. You know why? Because that was very fast way to finish lots of books in less time. The first advantage that you find when you listen to an audiobook, you can do something else in meantime. So if the other task doesn't require much of your attention, you will easily save a lot of time compared to if you are award to sit down and actually read a physical book, right? So for me personally, I like to listen to audiobooks while I'm working or if I'm cleaning dishes or my room, because these tasks doesn't require much attention. I can still listen to my audiobook and fully focused on. The other advantages are increased information retention. A good listener can retain information from what they are hearing. Why this is beneficial in classroom or lecture environment. There are other ways to take advantage of it. Repeatedly playing audio learning material even when focusing on other tasks can help with information retention. storing it in the brain's memory bank even while the listener is not giving the material their full attention. If you want to build up other skills at the same time, auditory learning often incorporates both listening and speaking, as well as role play or discussion tasks. This can be building confidence, public speaking skills, creativity in storytelling, and more. Passive learning frees up time. Learning through listening and speaking can be very enjoyable and also frees up time for multitasking, for example, while drawing, cooking, traveling, or any number of other things without taking away from what is learned. Hope you guys enjoyed it and thanks for watching my channel.